I can already hear the wedding bells in the distance. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if you're a regular here, you might think I've gone a little bit crazy or something, because today I'm going to be trying another textile project. So I found this little kit online. It's called My Lovely Succulents, and it's just like a little potted plushie succulent, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. I couldn't resist. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. Look at it. And I must have been having like an optimistic day or something when I bought this, thinking I could do it. But I'm hoping it's going to be easy. It doesn't look difficult. It doesn't look hard. I'm not panicking over this. I feel like I can do it. So hopefully today I'm going to make some adorable little fabric succulents. They're going to be so cute. Okay, so let's get into this little kit. I'll be able to tell if I can do it once I've opened it and seen what's inside. That'll be the indicator of whether this video is going to go well or not. Like, look how cute they are. I really hope I can do it because I want them. That's what I want. I just want it.
Well, tough luck.
Okay, so in here we have a little display stand. So you put that together to display your little plushy succulents. Oh, we've got some instructions and some fabric stuff. It looks very small. That's the only thing that's scaring us at the moment, how small everything is. And then some stuffing in here as well. Oh, that's cute as well. It tells you the names of the actual succulents. Obviously, I can barely speak English, so I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce any of them. Alright, I'm just going to have a little read of these instructions, because there's a lot of them. Okay, it doesn't look too scary, and I feel like it is something I can do. The only thing I'm concerned about is the time it's going to take to make one. So I might only be able to make one of these in this video, and there's 6, because I reckon it's going to take us all day just to do the one. But we'll see how we go. So step 1, pick a thread with the colour closest to the felt that you're about to work with. Or which one do I want to make? I'm going to make that one because the leaves look longer, and I think that'll be easier. I've got a glue stick in here. Are you supposed to hot glue stuff as well? No way. Am I allowed to hot glue? It's even saying I can cheat on this and I can hot glue them to the soil once I'm done. I don't have to sew it on. Oh, you're speaking my language. I'm not going to do that one or 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 that one. Right, I'll do this one. Oh my god, there's so much stuff inside this little kit. I don't think this kit was that expensive either, and you get a lot of stuff in it. I'm quite surprised. Right, I don't need any of that. Get away anything that's not necessary at the moment, because I'll start panicking. I just need my leaves and some thread. Oh, it gives us a needle and everything. Fantastic. The best thing about this is it doesn't even go over any of the basic steps, like steps that people assume other people would know, like threading a needle, for example. It even tells you how to thread a needle, and I like that. I like being babied into something, especially a textile thing. Love that. Right, so I need to cut all these out. Well, I say cut them out, I just need to poke them out. Can you imagine if I actually made one of these today? How amazing would that be? I know no one has any faith that I'm going to be able to do it, but I don't know, I'm feeling very optimistic, which is quite shocking. Okay, so I've got all my leaves separated. Now it's time. Oh no, I haven't. Now it's time to start sewing. And the thing is, I'm not amazing at sewing, but I have proven in the past that I can sew. My sewing's just a little bit on the rough side. Okay, needle threaded. And I feel like I know what I'm doing. What type of stitch do they want? Not that I know what stitches are. A whip stitch. I'm just gonna make it up. So you wanna go around the outside. Okay, that's fine. The thing is, I don't know whether you can see how small these are. That's how small it is. I have to stuff this at a certain point. Where's the stuff I'm gonna go? There's no space inside of this to stuff. So I think I might find that a bit tricky. Okay, so there's the first stitch done. Right, and just go around the outside of this. That's absolutely fine. No problems at all. Not having a nervous breakdown, it's a new ant. Yeah. Oh, this is actually really, really easy. I'm kind of shocked. I'm always waiting for something to ruin it or something to happen and for me to like freak out, but so far, very, very enjoyable. And I am trying my best to be as neat as I can with this stitching, because I do have a habit of rushing. Because I just want everyone to be proud of us. I want everyone to know that I can do certain things. Does it give any recommendation of when to stuff? When I'm 1 centimeter away, then I stuff it. Alright. Okay, that's all the sides done. Now I'm going to attempt to stuff this very, very tiny little leaf. Right, so I've got my stuff in here. I'm thinking like a little stick would be helpful. Tell you what, I'm just going to use a paintbrush just to help us get the stuffing inside of this. I feel like I'm combining textiles and miniatures in one video, which usually wouldn't end well, but I feel like this is going to go quite well actually. I'm making progress. I'm feeling fine. Alright, and then sew this closed. I think I might try and add a bit more stuffing on the next one. So there's not a lot in there. I feel like I could have definitely squeezed a little bit more in. There we go. Look what I've made. That stitching, I don't know whether anyone can see that. That's pretty neat and tidy, petite and ready to eat. And I'm usually very messy with stuff like this. I really took my time with it though, because it's taken me nearly 20 minutes to make this. If it's taken me nearly 20 minutes to make one, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9. No, there isn't. Which one am I making? Am I making that one or that one? I don't even know which one I'm making. There's 10 of them, so 20 minutes times by 10. I don't know. It's so many hours. Well, I best get sewing all these other leaves, since this is going to take me a while, but yeah, not too bad. Not having a panic at the moment. I'm getting so much better at life. Okay, so I'm finally done with them leaves. It took a good 2.5 hours to complete. How many have I done? 11 little leaves. And I didn't actually find it too hard making these. The only thing I struggled with is the fact that they're so small. And they're 2 different sizes. One's a bigger one and one's even tinier. But I think I've done an alright job. They don't look too bad. Some of them are a little bit rough, but it's alright. So now I think we're moving on to the soil part and sewing all of these onto a little brown bit of felt. So apparently you want the smaller ones in the center, the larger ones on the outside. And I think you could hot glue this part, but I'm going to put the effort in for once in my life and I'm going to sew them on. I'm sure I'll regret it later.
Yes, you will.
So I want to take a bit of the brown soil and then these smaller ones are going to go like that. Someone send help, please. Help is on the way! Right, I'm just going to use the same sewing technique. I think the good part about this as well, with the leaf placement, is you can basically put them wherever you want them to be. I don't think there's any rules, as long as it looks half decent. But if there's any step where things can go wrong, it's probably going to be this step. I cannot believe I'm doing this without having a nervous breakdown. This is what you call improvement. I'm improving, everyone. To be fair, I bet no one thought I was actually going to get to this stage. I didn't think I was going to get to this stage. Oh, also, I had the second session with the physio guy, my second date. It went very well. We've even booked a third date next week, so you know. I can already hear the wedding bells in the distance. To be fair, he did a really good job with this session. He like cracked my neck and my back and everything. And as soon as I came out of the appointment, I honestly felt like he'd given us a brand new neck. That's how amazing my neck felt. I didn't realise like how stiff it was. It was so stiff I could barely turn my head. But now, look at all that. Look at all that movement. Yeah. So I wonder what our third session's going to be like. Oh, our third date even. Date. Not session. You know, we're almost married. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of this part. I'm struggling quite a lot. I don't know how they made theirs look so nice. Mine's all flat. I don't know how they got theirs to poke up. They must do something special. Because mine are like so flat. How do you make them go like that? Shall I glue it? Help is on the way! I think I might have to glue this because I don't know the stitching technique to make these go up because it's supposed to look like that. And at the moment, mine's very, very flat and I can't see it ever going up and being like stiff. No, I'm cutting that off. I'm going to glue it. It did say I can glue, so it's fine. This kit allows you to cheat. The thing is, I'm sure all the expert crafters who do textile stuff, I bet they all secretly use hot glue and they just don't tell anyone. And then they make other people feel inadequate. Whereas I like to let everyone know if I'm cheating. Just so people don't feel bad if they're not very good. Because it's okay to not be very good at stuff. I've lost a leaf. I'm sure I have. How many of these small ones do I have? Do I only have 3? I only have 3. I thought I had 4. But if anyone asks when they see this, we'll lie to them and say I've sewn it all, okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell on us. Don't grass on us. See, why stitch it though? It's so much easier just to hot glue it. It's like a million times easier. I can already tell mine's not looking as nice as theirs and it's starting to irritate us. Oh, I don't know though. It's looking okay. The defeatist attitude's taken over. We need to banish it. Stop them thoughts and it's gonna look amazing. What's it supposed to look like? Oh, okay. Yeah, mine looks a bit different to theirs. I'm just looking at their picture as well. When they've stuffed the little petal things, I don't know how they managed to fit so much stuffing in them. I think they're lying to us. There's no way you can put more in. It was hard enough getting the little tiny amount that I got in. It's getting to the point where it's not looking very good, everyone. And I'm really sorry. I can already tell it doesn't look very good. I'm going to have to stick one in the middle because that looks hideous. Even if I sewed this, by the way, it wouldn't look very nice. So it's got nothing to do with me using hot glue and cheating. It looks okay, like on its own and as like a little thing that I've made. It's when you look at the original picture, it makes this look terrible. So I'm not going to look at it anymore. I'm only going to look at mine. Now I'm basically doing exactly the same process as I did with these little leaves, and I'm doubling the soil over, stitching it together, and then I'm gonna stuff it, which is something I can do because I've done it already. But like, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how in their pictures they've managed to add so much of this stuffing into everything, because I find it really hard. This one's a lot easier to stuff than the little leaves. The leaves were horrible to stuff. And then just stitch you close. Okay, done. Easy. I don't think that's looking too bad so far. Obviously ignore the little blobs of hot glue, but other than that, that's pretty decent. Really decent for someone like me. So now this bit looks a little bit more difficult because we're going to be making the plant pot. And yes, I have to completely stitch everything for the plant pot. Yeah, I need one of them and I need a long one of these. Oh my god, are you kidding us? I have to sew this around there. How do I do that? I have to sew that around here? Oh, that's going to be hard. I think I might hot glue this, you know. Help is on the way! I'm gonna hot glue this. I know that's not gonna work. I can't stitch that part. I know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to get it so that it stands up like that. It's gonna end up being like flat and weird. Oh, do you think I can? No. I'm gonna hot glue it. It's too confusing. I can't do that part. Hot gluing this will be a million times easier. Stitching this. Who do they think I am?
You're a little bitch.
To be fair, I think even with hot glue, I'm still gonna struggle with this because it just seems very complicated. This is definitely the hardest part out of the entire thing. Really, really hard. It makes the little leaves and everything look like a piece of piss. For some reason, I feel like they've lied in their picture because their picture looks so neat and so precise compared to mine. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Now what's next? So I need to insert a smaller piece of this into the bottom of here, but it doesn't say to stitch it or glue it or anything. Literally just shove it in. I don't know why. Insert this onto here. It doesn't all seem to fit together. I might just have to squidge it in. Oh yeah, it does. Ah, yes. Look at me. Oh my god. Are you shitting us? Oh, I made a little plant pot. And then I just need to add a ribbon. Oh my god, how cute. I'll put the seam at the back so it doesn't look as bad. Oh, my bow doesn't look very nice. I can't tie bows for some reason. I don't know how they make them look so neat in pictures, but I can never tie a bow properly. It's one thing I'm realizing in my adult life. I don't think I know how to tie a bow. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so cute. This is ridiculous. Look what I've made. Obviously, completely ignore the fact that my bow doesn't look good. I don't know how to do bows for some reason. That's what I've learned today. Look at that. I've made a cute little succulent plant pot. Obviously, there's some glue showing and it's not perfect. For reference, it was supposed to look like that. And mine looks like that. But I don't think, considering I'm really bad at textiles, I don't think I've done too bad. And then also, they've got this little stand. How does this fit together? I don't know how this works. I've been prattling with it for ages now. But it's supposed to be like a lovely little plant stand for your plants. How cute is that? Obviously I couldn't figure out how to do the basic cardboard step, but still, look, I've done something and it hasn't defeated us. I win. I've won at Textiles today.
I have been so proud of you.
Now obviously there's another 5 little succulents that you can make with this, so you've got all of them ones, but if it's taken me about 3 hours, I think, to make this one, I don't have 3, 6, 9. I don't have a spare 15 hours to make little plant pots. As cute as they are and as lovely as they are, they take so long, so incredibly long to make. For a seasoned professional and someone who's amazing at textiles though, I'm sure you could whip these out in seconds. But I still think this is a fantastic little kit. I've really enjoyed it and it's so cute. It's absolutely adorable. Incredibly fiddly, and I do not think you're gonna get the same results as they have on the box, because I think that's impossible. But if you lower your expectations down to my level into something like this, then you're going to be very pleased with yourself. I think it's so cute. I'm still really happy with myself. So I think that just about does it for today's video. If you're impressed at the fact that I've managed to successfully create some textiles today, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. So I'll see you next week for a brand new video. I'm actually going to go away, and usually after a textiles video I would go away and sulk, and this time I'm not going to. This time I'm going to go away and, I don't know, like celebrate or something. Celebrate a textile video. Can you believe it? I can't.